Good afternoon, friends. Today, let us see the in detail construction and working of this single acting reciprocating pump. Yesterday, I have explained the various components, various elements involved in this single acting reciprocating pump. Its diagram is in front of you, and the explanation regarding with its construction I am going to provide you. I request you to write it down properly. Just give the heading construction. Construction. Below that, write down single acting reciprocating pump. Single acting reciprocating pump. Single acting reciprocating pump consists of following elements. Number one, sump. Sump is the liquid storage from which liquid is lifted from which liquid is lifted from lower level to higher level. It is also called as liquid reservoir. Next line, point number 2, suction pipe. Next line, point number 2, suction pipe. The pipe in which suction of liquid takes place is known as suction pipe. Suction valve is also part of this suction pipe. Number 3, cylinder and piston arrangement. cylinder is attached to both the pipes and piston reciprocates inside the cylinder. Next, connecting rod. It connects piston and crank. Full stop. The connecting rod is connected to the piston with piston pin and to crank with crank pin and here you can see, here there is a piston pin and here there is a crank pin, and the rod in between this piston pin and crank pin is known as a connecting rod. This is the connecting rod. Okay. Next line. Crank. So here is a crank. Crank is the element which is mounted on crankshaft. Full stop. It is having rotary motion. Because crankshaft is coupled with motor shaft. Crankshaft is coupled with motor shaft. Full stop. Crank and connecting rod. Next part, crank and connecting rod. rotary motion of the crank, rotary motion of the crank, rotary motion of the crank is converted into linear motion, into linear motion of piston due to crank and connecting rod mechanism, crank and connecting rod mechanism, crank and connecting rod mechanism, crank and connecting rod mechanism. Okay, now keep your pen aside, your notebook aside, and just concentrate on the working of this single acting reciprocating pump. Always keep in mind, working is going to start with rotation of the motor shaft. आपको पता है कि मोटर रहती है और मोटर को शाफ्ट अटैच रहता है. जब आप इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का प्लग ऑन करोगे तो मोटर शाफ्ट घूमने लगता है. दिस मोटर शाफ्ट इज कनेक्टेड टू द क्रैंक शाफ्ट. ये जो क्रैंक शाफ्ट है, मैंने कल बताया था कि अगर 3D में आपने सोचा तो क्रैंक शाफ्ट का एक शाफ्ट ऐसा आएगा और एक शाफ्ट पीछे के साइड में आएगा इन दिस वे. तो ये जो शाफ्ट है, ये शाफ्ट मोटर शाफ्ट को कनेक्ट किया हुआ रहता है. यानी कि जब भी ये मोटर शाफ्ट घूमेगा, when motor shaft is start getting rotation, this rotation will be given, or this twist is given to this middle shaft, which is known as the crankshaft. And when the crankshaft, means this particular shaft, is start rotating here, automatically the crank attached to that particular crankshaft is also start rotating. Understand? जब शाफ्ट घूमने लगता है तो ये क्रैंकशाफ्ट घूमने लगता है, क्रैंकशाफ्ट घूमने लगता है तब क्रैंक घूमने लगता है. Okay, now here you can easily see the angle of rotation of this crank is shown by value theta. This theta is angle of rotation of your crankshaft, and here depending on this value of this theta, we have two terminology with us. इस थीटा के वैल्यू पे डिपेंडिंग दो टर्मिनोलॉजी हमारे पास है. When this theta is going to be 0, when this theta is going to become 0, means this crank is situating in this position. यहां आपका क्रैंक होगा और आपका पिस्टन यहां तक पहुंचेगा. This is the condition of your connecting rod and crank when theta is going to become 0 degree. And that particular point on this imaginary circumference is denoted by letter IDC, inner dead center. Inner dead means at that particular point your this crankshaft is parallel or crankshaft is linear to the connecting rod. But this is known as the inner dead center. Okay. Now, when this angle, when your crank is start rotating in anti-clockwise direction, and when this theta is going to become 0, at that time your crank pin will be here. This will be your crank, and your length of connecting rod will be only this much. So when theta is going to become 180 degree, here will be your crank pin, this will be your crank, and this will be your connecting rod. And your piston will bring in backward direction. At that time, when your value of theta is going to be 180 degree, at that time, this crank pin is going to situate at ODC. And ODC is nothing but outer dead center. आउटर डेड सेंटर यानी कि जब आपका पिस्टन फुल्ली बैक साइड को आता है तो उस पोजीशन को हम ओडीसी कहते हैं, और जब आपका पिस्टन एक्सट्रीम फ्रंट पोजीशन पे जाता है तो उस पोजीशन को हम इनर डेड सेंटर आईडीसी कहते हैं. वैल्यू ऑफ थीटा एट आईडीसी इज 0 डिग्री and value of theta at ODC is 180 degree. That particular point you need to keep in your brain. Now यहाँ क्या होता है कि when start is that shaft is going to start getting the rotation, the crank pin and crank also will start getting the rotation. और ओडीसी टू आईडीसी, ओडीसी टू आईडीसी, ओडीसी टू आईडीसी, ऐसे कंटिन्यूअसली उसका रोटेशन चलता रहता है. एंड व्हेन इट इज मूविंग फ्रॉम आईडीसी टू ओडीसी, ओडीसी टू आईडीसी, आईडीसी टू ओडीसी, ओडीसी टू आईडीसी, दिस पिस्टन विल मूव फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन and then once again it will be bring in a backward direction. Means due to rotational motion to this crankshaft, piston is getting reciprocation motion. It is moving in the reciprocating direction, and when this particular piston is brought back, okay, so suppose this piston we are going to brought back here at this particular juncture, what is going to happen when it will be brought back? Vacuum is going to be generated over here in this particular portion, and due to that this valve, which valve? Suction valve is getting open. Once suction valve is getting open, the liquid from this sump is taking the place of vacuum. The liquid is raising there. Liquid level is going to become raised, and the liquid will come and it will be stored in this cylinder part, one side of the piston, because it is single acting reciprocating pump and it's only one side of its piston liquid is going to be collected, because it has name itself a single acting reciprocating pump. इसका नाम ही सिंगल एक्टिंग रेसिप्रोकेटिंग पंप है, तो एक ही साइड में इसके लिक्विड आ जाएगा. यानी कि जब ओडीसी पे आपका क्रैंक पिन रहेगा तो आपका पिस्टन इस पोजीशन पे रहेगा, 180 यहां लिखा है, इस पोजीशन पे रहेगा, एंड दिस मच पार्ट विल बी फुलफिल बाय द लिक्विड. नाउ जब when your crank pin and crank will start moving from ODC to IDC, and when it will means when it will move in forward direction, piston will move in a forward direction, what is going to be happen? Due to the force of the liquid, this suction wall is going to get close. जब हम लिक्विड को प्रेस करेंगे तो यहां लिक्विड आएगा, आगे लिक्विड आएगा और सक्शन वॉल इज गोइंग टू क्लोज, एंड ड्यू टू फोर्स, ड्यू टू प्रेशराइज्ड लिक्विड, this delivery wall is going to get open in this way. Your delivery wall will open in this way, and the stored liquid will come outside through the delivery head, delivery pipe. So very simple mechanism is there. Here, with the help of the crankshaft, the crank pin and crank is going to move, and with the help of this connecting rod which connects the piston and your crank, the piston will be moved forwarded and backwarded. When piston will come in backward direction, the here at suction side vacuum is going to be generated and liquid is taking that particular place. So liquid is sucked by this suction pipe, and here during that period suction wall is open. So the sucked liquid will come through this suction wall and it will store in one side of your piston in the cylinder. Then when your this crank and crank pin will start moving from ODC to IDC, then piston will be moved in a forward direction. The liquid will be get pressurized. Due to that pressure, this 0 to 1 suction wall is going to get closed, and that due to that pressurized liquid, this delivery wall will be open, and then the pressurized liquid will be brought outside with the help of the delivery pipe. Very, very easy kind of mechanism we can see regarding with this single acting reciprocating pump. Have you understood it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it simple?
Sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay then. So this is the explanation. Actually still 4 minutes are with we people, and its also description is very much important. So as far as working is going to be concerned, I have divided this working also in a 6 to 7 important steps. I request you to write it down. 1 or 2 steps we can write, and remaining steps we can collect it tomorrow. So please write down. Working. Working. When motor is started, when motor is started, comma, shaft of motor will have rotary motion. Shaft of motor will have rotary motion. As motor shaft is coupled, as motor shaft is coupled with crankshaft, with crankshaft, with crankshaft, comma, crankshaft will also have crankshaft will also have rotary motion. Rotary motion. Full stop. As crank is mounted on as crank is mounted on crankshaft, crank is mounted on crankshaft, crank will also have rotary motion. Rotary motion. Rotary motion. The angle of rotation, the angle of rotation is mentioned by theta, by theta. Okay, so remaining part of the working I will dictate tomorrow in tomorrow's lecture, and tomorrow we are going to see the construction and working of double acting reciprocating pump also. So I request you, please stay connected. Some videos are available on YouTube. Please visit it. Okay, thank you.